It's been a long time, folks. I haven't done a how-to in a good spell, and I thought it'd be a good time to do another. First off, thanks to the folks who signed up to follow along while these videos are being made. If there are any questions or suggestions, shoot me a message at jasonwrightstudios.com. Pablo Picasso once said, "Everything you can imagine is real," and I imagine we should paint a watch scene together. So I suppose that fella's right. He also said art washes away from the soul the dust of life. So that being quoted, let's get washing with our wash brush. Now you don't have to use gesso, but I strongly recommend you do. When I do paintings of this style, I like to make clean lines. And canvas which has not been gessoed will have a pretty deep tooth, which can be an obstruction to clean lines. So let's knock that down a bit. Let's do at least 2 coats. You can do more if you feel like it, but if you don't want to sit there and wait, you can hit it with a hairdryer to speed up the process. Most of the time, gesso likes to have a little tack to it, longer than our acrylic painting will, but don't worry, it won't take too long. Once the gesso is nice and dry, we're going to do a red wash. I picked this neat trick up from my friend James Hands, who picked it up from somebody who picked it up from somebody else. Such is the nature of learning art. We got to pass things on to each other. You can do a wash in any color you want. For example, dark blue will give it a cooler and moodier feel. Feel free to play around with it. I want to use red for a more warm feeling. What I like about doing washes is you'll find that sometimes when laying down paint, you'll intentionally miss areas to let your wash color show through. You get this awesome unified color all over the painting. I'm sure we'll see some examples of this with our painting. And remember, don't use gloss paint because in my opinion it stinks. The viscosity is never right. And it's damn off-putting to me while examining the painting in the process. If you want a glossy painting, you should use a coating at the end to unify the sheen of all your paint. You can make it full gloss, semi-gloss, satin, or whatever you want. I recommend polyacrylic. I like to water down the red just a little bit so that it falls into the holes. Usually takes 2 coats. These will dry right away with a hairdryer. That way we won't get any of those ugly missed white spots in the painting. Instead, our missed spots will be part of the painting. The last thing we'll do is trace a line to the canvas on our tracing paper. This is where we'll sketch out our green. Thanks for watching. This really is a blast making these. It's been way too long, folks. If you feel like it, send your progress pictures to jasonwrightcommissions@gmail.com and I'll post them up on the site. Appreciate y'all watching and just hang around for the next one. I'll be making it soon.